How do you make your first 10K online? This is probably the most frequently asked question by anyone wanting to start their own business. Thanks to all these make money online videos, making 10K has been downplayed and made seem easy. It's often portrayed as if you'll make your first 10K within 2 weeks. And let me tell you right now, you won't. But with the right approach and the right business model, I promise you right now, you can make your first 10K within this calendar year, 2024. Once you understand how business really works, it's much simpler than you might think. In this video, we'll look at the exact steps and the exact business models that actually work right now. And immediately after watching this video, you can go and get to work and start making money as soon as possible. And if you want to make 10K per month this year, I recommend you do not waste any time. Grab a pen and paper, make notes on everything you're about to learn. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 methods to make 10K per month this year. In each of these 3 methods, I'll break down how much prior experience you need, if you need startup capital, and everything in between. But the one thing I know is now, if you do not put in the work, you will never achieve this. Motivation in the first few days will give you a boost. This is where everyone is excited to dive in, think they can make it, and they actually have just a few days of good work, but within that time frame, they don't see results. This is where 99% of people fail, literally within days and weeks of starting their journey. If you want to build a true online business that will last you a lifetime and pay you forever, then you need to be willing to work for a long time before you even taste that money and start making money through the company. Don't be a person that gives up within a matter of days, changes the offer, changes what you do, changes the skill set, gets shiny object syndrome. Just focus in and get to work. Be consistent with just one. Earning 10K per month requires real discipline. There are other people that are willing to work 14, 16, even 18 hours per day to get to the level they feel they want to be at. You are simply competing with these people. It is not easy. You have to put in the work. You have to be willing to sacrifice things here and there, and to be honest, sacrifice a lot. But in the end, it will be very worth it. You just need a few months of hard work and consistency. If you only do a week or a month and then take a week off and 2 weeks off and so on, you're not going to make it. You have to put in a few months. I recommend 6 months with uninterrupted effort, 100% commitment to what you're selling. After that, if it doesn't work, then maybe it's time to change, and able to tell yourself that you've put in that work for the 6 months. Some even go for 12 months before they see results. However, when that time happens, you will make a ton of money. And I often say it gets harder before you get richer. You're going to go through some hard times in month 3, month 4, but month 5, it hits and you make 10K in that month. So consistency is over trumps everything. Even if you're working a 9 to 5, you need to be willing to put in 2 hours of work a day. That's if you want to do it really quickly. Most of people, I recommend to put an hour of deep work in per day, but there are some smaller tasks that take up more time, which might add up to 2, 3, 4 hours. So you need to be willing to do that and committed to doing that. It's also absolutely necessary to work daily, whether it be around school, family, jobs, university, whatever it is, you still have to be able to work. These things are not going to build your business for you. It's only you and your time input will achieve that. If you're ready to take this challenge and tackle all that and overcome those obstacles, then this part of the video is specifically for you. Option number 1 for making 10K online: high ticket sales. Starting as a beginner with no sales experience can be truly challenging. However, with this, there's no startup capital required whatsoever. You develop excellent skills that are with you for life. This goes for personal life, business, everything. Everything is sales. No matter whether you're talking to a girl you like, whether you're talking to a family member, whether you're negotiating with an employer, everything is sales. You're selling yourself. To be honest, with sales, when you get good, it's relatively easy to get to 10K per month because you can charge high ticket and actually only close 1 or 2 clients per month to make this 10K. Now, how exactly do you start? Analyze larger content creators. They usually sell coaching or a service that's sold through a call. Someone needs to take the role of converting those leads into a client. You can get noticed by doing personalized outreach to these creators, and it's not generic. You're really putting that personal touch and showing you care about the results that you can bring them. But to do this in the first place, you actually need to master high ticket sales yourself first. So what you want to do is go on YouTube and simply search high ticket sales and actually start learning from those YouTube videos. When it comes to sales, you can learn enough from YouTube videos. I've done hundreds of videos and sales calls in my journey, in my career, and I'd happily say I'm very comfortable taking a sales call, and my sales statistics are about 50 to 60% close rate. Option number 2 for making money online, and it's copywriting. This is truly one of my favorites. Copywriting is the skill of selling to many through writing. Compared to high ticket sales, you sell to many people at once. E-commerce, software, and educational companies are always looking for well-experienced and well-qualified copywriters. These companies have a ton of leads that have actually been in contact with them before, but they can't convert them. They don't have the time to do the copywriting, to write an email sequence to convert them. This is something you can come in and do. Write email sequences. They acquire about 30%, maybe even 40% of my revenue. These make a lot of money. You can do email marketing for these companies, enhance their social media. These are all different things you can do. Write that content for them and so on. You can charge a monthly fee or else charge percentage of revenue, so you'll actually get a cut of what your client makes. Now, the advantage of doing all this for most people is you don't need to show your face online. This can be anonymous and you can actually be in the background. You're not the face of this business, and there's absolutely no startup capital required. On a long-term basis, I think copywriting and this skill set is an absolute no-brainer to learn. It's required in most walks of business. Your option number 3 for making 10k per month online is by selling a solution to a common problem. In any market, problem solvers always dominate. You need a product or service that solves an urgent problem as quickly as possible. Typical examples are like agencies or advertising businesses. They're always looking for new clients, so you can sell the solution to make that client acquisition easier. Offer funnels, content creation, SEO, again copywriting, the list goes on. So those are 3 different ways to earn your first 10k per month in 2024. But let me be clear, I won't be unhonest and say you won't, but let me be clear, I won't pretend that you won't see challenges, difficulties in starting your business journey. It is always hard, and it's definitely tough to stay consistent for a long period of time, especially in the beginning when you're not seeing tangible results. I really hope you got some value from this video. If you did, please subscribe, like this video, and any questions you have, let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to help out. I'm actually just taking on just a handful of students at the moment within my program. The goal is to get them to 5k per month in the first 6 months. Very achievable. Tons of people are doing it. We've had 100+ students at this stage, all achieving magnificent results. So check the link below in the description, subscribe, and take care. Peace.